Yo, welcome to the shed. So I am sitting inside my new office right now. I am so pumped about this, and I cannot wait to share this video. So I feel like I need to do a little bit of storytelling before I get into the bulk of it. I think it'll help kind of make sense of some things. So figured the best way to do that would be the 5 W's and that 1 H. Don't forget about the H. Who? Well, I'm Drew. So some call me Walt, some call me Andrew. It's up to you, really. You can pick, but cool. So I built an 8-foot by 16-foot shed, which I converted and built out into an office. So this took me 6 months to build. 2 months of that was strictly dedicated to like ground prep and digging and all that stuff. So I actually had a giant tree stump like right in the middle of where I'm sitting, and I had to get that out first. I didn't film any of it because it was just not pretty. Those were long days. There was snow on the ground. It was rough. So I might have said this already, but we're in my backyard. If you didn't know this about me, I'm a work from home dad. I hang out with my son all day. It's awesome. I consider myself very fortunate to be able to do this. The problem was I was setting up work in the basement, and we would hang out in the basement all day, just not seeing any daylight. It was tough. And I'd also just gotten done watching the great Witness Goodness build a cabin on his property. Seriously, if you haven't seen his channel, go check it out. The dude is awesome, genuine content, and I'm pretty pumped to be able to call him a good friend of mine. I wanted a dedicated workspace, I wanted to be outside more, and I just watched this dude build a cabin. Yeah, it was all out in front of me, and we just did it. So, enjoy the video. That's probably gonna be so low. Alright, so I did a very rough string line of the base, and we're just gonna start clearing the space and getting after it. Let's go. Okay, so I just got my lumber delivered yesterday. I've got my forms in here. We are gonna start getting this thing ready for some concrete. So I have never poured a concrete slab before, so I turned to an expert. My good friend pours concrete, and he told me to work on a floating slab. So we're gonna go deep on the edges here, and then we're gonna have like a 5.5-inch thick thing of concrete in the middle, probably around 12 inches of concrete on the edges here. Remember, I'm an artist, not a builder, so take this all for what it's worth. Let's get to it.
Love is love. Love is love. Yo.
So the original plan for my foundation was to set up the concrete forms, do all the work, and then have a couple buddies come over on the pour day and help me pour this thing. And it just happened that my neighbor across the street was having some concrete work done, and I ended up hiring him and his crew to pour this thing for me. As a DIYer, sometimes you watch things on YouTube all the time and say, oh, I can do that. That doesn't look too hard. But it's different when you watch it in person. There's no way I would have gotten anywhere close to what these guys got, so I'm
Super pumped on this final concrete pad. Well worth hiring a professional to do it. Yeah, I'm just stoked. It looks awesome. Let's do this thing. We messed up already. What do you think about the wall, boss? Is it gonna hold up?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Ready to make another one? Let's do it. All right, so we got our front wall done pretty much all the way, minus a few things like our window headers. And we got our back wall done. It's sitting behind there. So the game plan for day 3 is we're gonna finish up these back 2 walls, or back 16-foot walls. We got nice weather, ready to get after it. Let's do it. Okay, so yesterday we got all the sheathing on, and I need to go back and do a couple small things today. Tack in the bottom. I need to finish up some screws and nails here, and obviously cut out the door and second window. So we'll do that today, and then I'm gonna go pick up the top siding that I'm gonna use, and we'll almost be done with the exterior. Then we can throw some paint on it. Coming along quick, and I'm pretty pumped about that. So yeah, all right, enough talking. Let's do it. Back to work, yo.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
All right, we're back on the roof. I am almost done. I can almost taste it, and I'm so pumped to be done with this roof. Major respect to anybody that does this thing for a living, because it's hard. You're out in the sun, you're baking, you're on a roof, just so much. Okay, so yesterday I got the foam insulation down, and I made this little border around the edge, like a border does. And today I'm gonna install this roof strapping for my metal roof. Yeah, it's coming, it's hot today. I'm gonna try and keep moving. It's also Friday. Your boy's craving a drink, and celebrate a job well done, hopefully, by the end of the day. So let's get moving. Just got electrical hooked up to the shed. So I did a little bit of the pre-work. I dug the trench, had everything set up, so the electrician showed up, hooked the line up to my house breaker, ran it to the shed, and he also got all the outlets and lights set up inside. We're good to go. We're ready to rock. I'm just gonna start filling back in this trench, getting things ready to go, and we're moving and grooving. Let's do it. paint in the mustache. I'm a mess. Apologies for the sound. This probably sounds like garbage, but I'm just so pumped up. Started the day sanding some drywall and got 2 coats of paint on the walls, and it looks pretty dang good. I'm running out of daylight here, so I can't tell exactly how it looks, but we're gonna come back in the morning. I'll probably take my tape off and see how it looks, but I'm pumped. This thing is coming together. I'm almost done. My back hurts. Yeah, I think your boy might go have a cold one. Cheers.